Other than places of worship, churches happen to represent an iconic architecture for a country. Many of the churches look like heaven on earth and however becomes a finest tourist attraction. So here we are with a list of the 10 amazing churches in the world.
Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
Starting with number 10, we have Cathedral of Brasilia, Brazil. Cathedral of Brasilia, Roman Catholic Central Church and City of Brasilia, Brazil. The haploid style of this church attracts millions of visitors every year. This church also opens for visitors every day and will allow visitors during prayer time. This church was designed by Oscar Niemeyer, started the construction in 1958 and completed in just 2 years. Cathedral of Brasilia, dedicated for Blessed Virgin Mary, and the Brazilian people found this church as queen of the country. The church consists of 16 identical concrete columns that had hyperbolic shape. The design symbolized hands moving upwards to the heaven. The church also have a glass roof, and the gap between concrete floor columns are filled with blue and white colored glasses. A bright sunlight the church makes a natural illumination, and a small piece of linen cloth that was used to cover the body of the Jesus Christ known after crucifixion, known as Shroud of Turin, also kept inside the crypt of this church. Number 9. Stykkisholmur Church, Iceland. The church is situated in Stykkisholmur city of Iceland. The visitors can find exceptional architectural styles and design within the church remains finest attraction for both from sea and land. The two sweeping arms leading to tall bell towers make church more attractive. The Stykkisholmur church was built in 1980 using modern designs. The interior of the church is also beautiful as its outside and can hold 300 people at a time. This church is also used at concrete hall. Number 8. Borgund Stave Church, Norway. It's one of the oldest preserved Stave church in Norway, situated in Borgund village. The name of this church derived from the style of its wall, used vertical wooden board also known as stave. There are 7 different kinds of inscriptions are discovered from this church. One inscription among them read as Ave Maria. This Stave church from Middle Age has many global significance. Today, Borgund Stave Church used at the museum, one of the most important monument and attraction of the country. The strong stone foundation itself held this church to remain in the place. Number 7. Church of Paraportiani, Mykonos. It is the most photographed church in the Greek island of Mykonos. It's built near a gate to old medieval castles, also church also called as Our Lady of Side Gate. The entire complex actually consists of 5 churches, 4 churches connected together to form the base complex and 5th church built on top of it. The 5th church, however, within this complex dedicated for Virgin Mary. The construction of this church started in 1425 and remained uncompleted until 17th century. The most remarkable stylistic architectural style was used for its construction. Number 6. United States Air Force Academy Cadet Chapel. This is a spectacular church in Colorado built to meet spiritual needs of the U.S. Army. There are separate rooms for Catholic, Buddhist, and Jewish faiths, also 2 other sections for people who believe in all religion, entrance for chapel of each religion. The 17 spires in a row is the most attractive element of this church, made of steel and glass. This church is standing at a height of 150 meters, have gold anodized aluminum door, and it took 3 years for the construction of this church, started from 1959, designed by Walter Ness. Number 5. Grundtvig Church, Denmark. It's the most popular church in Copenhagen, Denmark. The unusual appearance makes this church totally different from that of other churches in the city. Most parts of the church are made of red brick. Now all those bricks gets darkened by time. The church open for visitors year-round, but not allowed to visitors at the time of prayers. The church was designed by Jensen Klein and used mix of geometric form of brick explanation with the Gothic styles. The 49-meter tall bell tower in the west facade became the main attraction of this church. There are 6 million yellow crates used for the interior work of the church. Number 4. St.Michael's Golden Dome Monastery, Ukraine. This amazing gold dome church located in the capital city of Kiev in Ukraine. This church was the first ever Russian cathedral and with attractive dome. It was originally built back in 1108 and was reconstructed many times, opened in the year 1993. The golden dome and the blue exterior of this church became a special attraction for the visitors. The bell tower, however, of the church also equipped with electrical clocks. Ukrainian bark style was used for this church when it was rebuilt in 17th century. At the time, Sea domes were added to the church building, and Byzantine mosaics and prosaics are used for decorating the interior of this church. Number 3. Lajas Cathedral, Colombia. This Roman Catholic cathedral was built between sloughs of Guitara Canyon. In southern Colombia, this amazing church was built to commemorate the appearance of Virgin Mary on a rock within this place. The church was built between 1916 and 1944 using Gothic Revival style. Lajas Cathedral remains a popular tourist and pilgrimage destination for this place since 18th century. Number 2. Milan Cathedral, Italy. Milan Cathedral is the fifth largest cathedral in the world, situated in the Milan of Italy. This cathedral is dedicated to Saint Mary Nascent, and it took 6 centuries of the completion of this huge cathedral start from the year 1386. The pinnacles and the spires at the top of cathedrals also makes a spectacular view, as a bronze statue of Madonnina was also placed at the top of the main spires of the cathedral. There are also 45 wide naves that are separated by 40 different pillars. Millions of bricks are used for the construction of this cathedral, marble is also used for the design. Number 1. Church of Hallgrimskirkja, Iceland. Hallgrimskirkja is the largest church in the Iceland, measures up to 73 meters in height. The unique tower itself becomes main feature of this church and designed it to resemble with the lava flow of the country. The church was actually dedicated for popular Icelandic poet Hallgrimur Purtarsson. The construction of this church started in 1945 and completed in 1986. Visitors can reach the top of the church using the elevator, and that way church also acts as an observatory tower. Lutheran tradition of the design is used for its interior, and the statue of Norse explorer Leif Erikson also stands in front of Hallgrimskirkja church. So that's all it is for today. Till next time.